wrong?
Oh, hi, Jamie. Oh, I'm just really sad about all these zoos.
Why? Zoos are so much fun. You get to see all the animals. Look at this footage I got the other day.
In recent years, more and more people are saying how inhumane zoos are. Should we really be keeping animals in such smaller habitats than the ones they would naturally have in the wild?
Well, Kate, natural habitats aren't always an option due to deforestation, climate change, and lots of other ways that we are destroying the environment. Many of the places the animals would naturally call home are being destroyed. According to the Smithsonian National Zoo's website, there are only about 1,600 pandas left in the wild, with more than 300 pandas living in zoos and breeding centres around the world. Having endangered species in captivity can help ensure that some of them survive.
Yeah, but zoos aren't always the safest place for animals. In some zoos, animals have been killed.
Say what?
It's true, some zoos kill their animals. According to The Guardian, a giraffe called Marius was killed in Copenhagen Zoo and then publicly dissected and fed to lions. They defended their actions by explaining that it was to prevent inbreeding and that the dissection was educational, but still. And then, in the next month, Copenhagen Zoo euthanized 4 lions to make way for a new male. Although the zoo did give the statement, because of the pride of lions' natural structure and behaviour, the zoo had to euthanize the 2 old lions and the 2 young lions who were not old enough to fend for themselves. They said that the 10-month-old lions would have been killed by the new male lion as soon as he got the chance.
Well, okay, but those cases have been explained and they have their reasons.
Yeah, but sometimes animals at zoos are killed by mistake too. A kangaroo at the Cleveland Zoo had to be euthanized after a train operator did not see the kangaroo lying on the tracks and ran him over. And a bear died of dehydration at the Toledo Zoo because zoo officials thought that she was pregnant and were going to a near hibernation state. So, they left her for 2.5 weeks without any new food or water. She wasn't even pregnant, and the worst part is, these types of bears need new food and water every week when they're pregnant anyway, so it's complete oversight on the zoo's part.
Okay, that's pretty awful, but surely those incidents are very rare. If you take into account all of the zoos and wildlife parks today, like Wildwood, where I went to take all these videos, it says on their website that they help conserve animals. Each of their animals, except for the rescued and common species, is linked to a conservation program that helps conserve them in the wild. The money the park gets from visitors goes towards helping these animals. Also, I believe that when children see these animals up close in zoos and wildlife parks, it can eventually inspire them to take an interest in helping animals and maybe go into conservation in the future.
Well, okay, but maybe there are even better alternatives, like conservation areas or safe parks, for example. Anthropologists can teach the local community about how to look after the animals in these places, which results in a really good, sustainable alternative to zoos. There's more of a sense of community, the people learn a trade, and animals get taken care of. It's beneficial to both the people and animals.
Oh, I see. So anthropologists keep locals informed of projects to reassure them that their lives won't be negatively impacted, while conservationists help work out the best way to go about things from the animal's perspective.
Yeah, this way the conservation of animals, the people and the environment are all taken into account. It's best when anthropologists and conservationists work together.
So there you have it.
We've talked about the good, the bad, and the alternatives of zoos.
But ultimately, it's
up to you to decide.
Before